Man has turned to the sea and to the life above and below it for adventure. Not content with surface thrills, man also invades the depths equipped with a diving hat, weight boots, dive suit, endless courage and curiosity as he moves into this airless fluid world. Join us as we explore the depths on this episode of Diving into the Past.
Hello, I'm Leslie Leaney, and I'm here to show you the third helmet design in the helmets that launched commercial mixed gas deep diving. This was constructed by R.Kirby, and as you can see, Bob signed it a couple of times for me. This third helmet was built by Associated Divers in 1963. With Wilson's General Offshore Divers and Black's DiveCon rapidly eating into their market, Associated Divers attempted to play catch-up by developing their own helium helmet. To do this, they turned to their staff member Del Thomason, an ex-US Navy master diver, and brought in ex-US Navy metalsmith and diver R.Kirby to work with their team on developing the helmet. Kirby and the team worked on the shells of Desco helmets and produced 6 Helium Recirculators. The team basically followed the DiveCon Recirculator design. However, Edwards suggested they attach the housing for the SoberSorb cartridge directly to the back of the helmet bonnet shell, so the cartridge could be loaded internally. The design used only one SoberSorb cartridge in the horizontal position, and this would eventually be the design of most, if not all, helium recirculating helmets that would follow. The first 2 of these 6 associated helium helmet recirculators followed the US Navy and DiveCon helmet designs, with the Venturi blowing the gas through the canister. On the third helmet, Kirby reversed the flow, so the gas was sucked through the canister. It was this system that proved the most efficient, and all future Kirby helium recirculator helmets followed this design of this third helmet, which is the one we have here. Of the 6 original Associated Desco helmets, 4 have been definitely located and identified. It is possible that 2 other helmets that have been located are part of the original 6, but more research is required to be certain. I bought this helmet from Joe Vallejo in Newport Beach, California in the late 1980s. It was missing several components, so I drove up to Kirby Morgan on Garden Street in Santa Barbara to see if they could sell me the missing parts. It was here that I first met the company president Skip Dunham, and he and I would later co-found the Historical Diving Society USA. Skip did not have any of the missing parts and directed me over to Santa Ynez to meet R.Kirby, who would be able to help me. Kirby was already a legendary name internationally, and to meet him was a great honor. We got along well, and Bob did guide me to where I could get the parts. Bob later agreed to help Skip and I start the HDS USA, and we remain good friends to this day. In 1997, Bob asked to borrow this helmet while I would be away in Europe. While I was gone, he completely disassembled the helmet, rebuilt it, hand-coated it with solder, and then went diving with it. When I returned from Europe, I found a completely new, hand-finished helmet, which Bob now had signed. This helmet has an important place in diving history. It is the first one using the reverse Venturi flow that became the industry standard. It is also the third helmet built by R.Kirby, and one of the company milestones on the historical trail to the founding of Kirby Morgan Diving Systems. More details on this helmet and R.Kirby and Helium Recirculator helmets can be found in Historical Diver Magazine, issue 20, and also Bob's autobiography, Hard Hat Divers Wear Dresses. Both are available from the HDS USA at www.hds.org. Bob's DVD on building and restoring copper helmets is also available from the HDS USA. A fuller accounting of how these helium recirculators revolutionized commercial diving can be found in Chris Swan's book, The History of Oilfield Diving and Industrial Adventure.